Welcome to today's cash stuffing. I am Kezia. Thanks for joining me today. This week, well, this video's background noise is brought to you by, I've got the washer going, but I've also got Duke sleeping on his bed near me. So you might hear him snore a little bit. Duke is our chocolate lab. This paycheck, or this amount, we've got for this week and the next week is also the same amount. It comes from my husband's paycheck. We're running off of just one income for the time being while I build up my online self-publishing business. I write steamy romance novels. And if that's your jam, you can get my first book for free. And I'll link that below if you want to try me out. But I've got $224 for this week's spending. I'm not going to be able to stuff any sinking funds, but I do have some receipts that I'm going to scan into my rewards apps. I use 3 different ones for receipts: Fetch, Frisbee, and Receipt Jar. If you want to check that out, I've got referral codes in the description. I also do cashback, two cashback apps, Rakuten and Ibotta. And you guys, this week I got my first check from Rakuten, and it was $7.53. And it just made me so happy to just get the mail, because we don't get a whole lot of mail, like physical mail, and to just see that check. Rakuten pays you out either through PayPal or a physical check, and I don't use PayPal, so that's why I got the check. We're starting with groceries. I'm getting 120, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Oh, I'm also doing 12 days of giveaways. Once a week, every Friday, I'll be giving away a little something that you can enter to win. I'm on day 2. You'll have 7 days to enter each giveaway of every week, but I'm doing 12 of them. So it'll be once a week through like the end of February if you want to check that out. They will have their own separate video, but I'll show you right here what the thumbnail looks like. And every video I will announce the winner by putting a pinned comment on that video. Kezia Spending is getting a 20 this week. And then I did budget $6 for coffee, but I'm not going to put it in my wallet. I'm going to start putting it in my husband's binder, in Matt's binder, because usually my to-go coffees, he likes to buy for me on the weekends. So I'm just going to put it in his, because he wakes up really early, earlier than I do. And he likes going to the local coffee shop down the street that I like getting. I like an Americano. And his spending is getting a 20, and that's all it has. But he likes to get a coffee while I'm sleeping. And then when I wake up, the coffee is ready there for me. So I'm going to put it in my envelope, in $6, my envelope in his binder, and then his tool payment for the week is getting $40. This paycheck was a little lower than we're used to, so it's going to be we're not going to be able to stuff anything into sinking funds for the next 2 weeks. It's just going to be basically necessities. Duke is getting $10, and he did go to the vet this week, so he now has 30. So we had to make more food for him. We're doing half homemade food, half kibble, but he did get looked at, for those of you who were following, and it seems like it was he like tore a muscle. There was inflammation in the muscle of one of his front legs, front arms, I guess, but we got some medication to help his inflammation go down and just to help him feel more comfortable. And then YouTube to help fund the shipping for all the giveaways that I want to do, $5, $6, $7, $8. And this comes from my Etsy shop, from the last order that I got from my Etsy shop. And speaking of, I did post new things to my Etsy shop. I just haven't told anybody about it. I wanted to save till I had more time while I'm filming this and this over the weekend. So I will, if you follow me on Instagram, I'll be posting the new things in my Etsy shop and and you know, other things that are going on, and I want to start doing some more like motivational posts and things. And thanks for sticking around. Be kind to yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.